number 10 Harley Way, situated in the outskirts of the village of Kinnerton. The property, which was built just over a year ago by Elan Homes, is probably situated, I think, in the best situation within the actual development itself, because we're on the edge of the development overlooking easterly facing fields, so your view is elevated. In the winter we can see the city centre, but right now through the gap I can see Beeston Castle. When you're upstairs, all you see is rolling fields. The minute I knocked on the door at this house to speak to the owner about valuing it, I just fell in love with the view. I just turned around and thought, I've got to win this instruction. Absolutely love it. Okay, so now I'll show you the front of the house. I'd normally start any video that we do at Currans from the front of the property, but I simply had to show you that view because I've always loved the view. I've always loved the pine trees along this lane, so it's simply outstanding. But the house itself has got a lot to talk about as well. The owner, in the time she's been here, has done lots and lots of high specification upgrades. She also paid the builder extra to get all the high-end stuff that you don't get as standard. So it really is a special spot, house and a special spot. So come and follow me.
Number 10 Harley Drive in Kinnerton.
So as you enter, you've got a nice composite front door, a lovely ornate tiled area here that the owner's just had finished, onto the staircase, which simply isn't standard. It's a solid oak and glass staircase, which the owners had done. The glass just sends the light back into the hallway. It's just a really high quality start to the home. The ornate tiles flows through to oversized porcelain tiling, which carries through to the majority of the ground floor accommodation. So it gives you that lovely flow. Now, into the living room, which is a good size itself. You've got attractive wood flooring, a nice bay window at the front. Again, all you're looking at the front is over the lane to open views of trees, fields, greenery. Considering we're 10 to 15 minutes from the city centre, it's unreal. Okay, so really good sized living room. The owner's got a feature fireplace which won't come with the property, but there is scope if you wanted a log burner. I think the room is big enough, and that's an outside wall. So back into the entrance hall. Little things like the internal doors and handles, part of the upgrade that you don't get as standard. Got a downstairs loo. Add some light in the situation. And then into the kitchen. Now, it's westerly facing, we're in mid-afternoon, the sun is just pouring through the windows. It is such a bright, inspiring place to be. The owner's gone for, again, upgraded granite, light work surfaces. She's gone for the high-end SMEG, integrated appliances. So you've got oven, grill, microwave. There's a SMEG dishwasher here. You've got your gas hob with a floating extractor over. And again, the owner plumbed not to have the normal standard integrated fridge freezer, wanted a bit more room than that, so has gone for freestanding fridge freezer, which means that the space you used has been superbly racked with more storage. So small things really, but all impressed me. Now it was described as the kitchen dining family room when this was initially sold. So there is a breakfast bar here that can be used, but what the owner's chosen to do is have a large dining space which looks onto the French doors, which in turn looks into the rear garden. The rear garden is part walled, offers really good privacy, has a westerly outlook. So when you're in the garden, particularly from lunchtime right through to evening, you're going to be in full sun. I'm not sure if the superb play area will stay. That's something we need to talk about to the owner. We've got lovely lawns and a paved pathway which goes around the side. To the left-hand side of the rear garden, there's a large timber garden shed, which is about 14 foot, which gives you superb storage, which would stay. So back into the house. Again, it's all decorated, neutral. It's in white, so all your furniture would go with it. But I love, again, our kitchen units. We've gone for a nice off sort of cream colour, which really goes against porcelain tile floors and the white washed walls. And then we're through to the utility room. So again, we've got the darker two-tone units. You've got washing machine, tumble dryer, boilers up here, further access to the rear garden. Now another development is the owner has just converted half of the garage to this useful room. I find it very hard to pronounce this word, but it's now an aesthetic room. Now it could be anything. My wife's a hairdresser, for example. Could be somewhere where you could do something like that from home. Could be a study, could be a playroom, could be simply somewhere where you hide all the children's toys away when you're entertaining. I love how she's put glass there, which goes through to the garage. just provides a bit of natural light, and you've still got garage space with an up and over door at the front with plenty of room for storage, for things like lawnmowers. So best of both worlds, usable room which has got loads of uses. Okay, so that's the ground floor. Now I'm going to take you up this wonderful staircase, which just oozes quality, I think, the minute you walk into the property. The staircase takes you up to the landing, and on the landing, again, we've got oak engineered flooring, which continues from the staircase, which works really well. I've got to take you to this window. It is absolutely superb. As soon as you come up into the stairs, you're hit by this green view. And I've never seen a landing view like it. I just imagine every morning getting out of bed, turning left and thinking, wow. So, master bedroom faces the rear. This is a super king size bed and there's tons of room around it. It's a lovely and bright, westerly facing. Got 2 sets of double wardrobes, so your wardrobes are fitted. But the owner's got plenty of furniture and it just feels like there's loads of floor space. Ensuite through here, again, not your standard tiles. Everything's been upgraded in terms of that, so again, isn't the standard, isn't the same as everybody else's. Good size airing cupboard in there. And then bedroom 2 isn't far off the same size as bedroom 1. Now bedroom 2 though takes another view here at the front, so bedroom 2 in itself is one that probably the kids will be fighting over.